Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Joni, this is Weathered Wings, and I'm here with another project, hopefully to encourage you, inspire you to create something pretty for your home, or for a friend, or for your booth, or for your soul. Okay, so let's just get started. I got something really easy today. First of all, let me text everyone. Now, this is my text number. If you want to be notified when I go live, all you have to do is text this number right here. Let me see. Let me get on the right. Right here, 205-255-9496. And you won't miss a thing as long as I do this. This texting community thing wants to it wants to get very expensive. So we're just gonna see how it goes. All right, so here's what we've got, y'all. I have this pot, and I am hopefully, let me get the comments on here. Hopefully I'm streaming to Facebook and YouTube. So hi, both audiences. Hello. All right, so hey Doris, hey Connie. Let's see, Karen is here. Hello. All right, the Bell Fuel. Did I say that right? I probably did. Sorry. Poi. Okay, I'm struggling with that. I'm so sorry if I'm just murder. Hello though. Thank you so much for joining me. Now look, I have this I don't know if y'all remember a while back, Costco. Do y'all have a Costco? They had 3 pots like this. Now, I've already painted one, okay? They had 3 of them, each with a big, this is pretty big, each with a succulent, and it was $10 for all 3. Well, I painted one not too long ago, and I had it in my kitchen, and then I went to looking for it the other day because the plant's there, the pot's missing. And I realized I took it to my booth and it's gone. And so I was like, oh, well then I need to do another one. But, so what I'm going to use, let me just move this one kind of out of the way. We don't need it. I may put this box up here and then, oh no, that's too big. You know what? Maybe I can just lay it in this one. Let's see. Maybe I'll just lay it like that. I have it zoomed in a little bit so we can see. Now, what I'm going to do, let me pop out. I've got these, this is the Jingle mold. Oh, I keep going the wrong way. So sorry, y'all. And I had these in the freezer. So I'm going to pop these out real quick because I don't know if you noticed, but this deer has very tiny little pieces. And so in order to, have a good result with your molds, when they're that detailed and that minute, is to just put it in the freezer, okay? And hopefully it'll pop right out. Okay, see, like that. And then here's the bow, because I want to put the bow on them. All right, so that's all there is to that. Now, I will probably do another one and show you. Is anybody new to molds? Just let me ask that. If anybody's new and wants me to demonstrate, I used air dry clay from IOD. And again, just popped it in the freezer. I put 2 coats of paint on the pot. I used DIY paint in the color White Swan. Now this paint is all natural. It's a clay-based paint, and it covers just about anything. It's wonderful. But what I wanted to show you, I don't know, this was new last year, and it got overlooked a little bit, I think. It's a stamp, and it's called Merry and Bright. Now, it looks like I dropped something right there. Oh, no, that's just it. It's kind of like the crockery stamp, if you're familiar with that, but it's all Christmas stuff. So, just a lot of stuff on here. It's good if you want to stamp packages, but I think it's perfect for little pots and things like that. It's got lots of words. Ironically, it does not have Merry and Bright, and that's what it's called. It's called Merry and Bright. I only have a couple of these left, y'all. I have a couple. They're from last year. But I do know someone that still has several. So if you would like one, just let me know and I'll hook you up. All right, so first thing I want to do is glue this deer on. Let me see if I have some glue here. Hey Karen, good to see you. Thank you so much, y'all, for joining me. Just call you Summer. All right, that's awesome. That is awesome. Sometimes I wish I'd named my daughter Summer for some reason. I love that name. Hey Nancy, Debbie Renfrew, how are you? Lori's here, Betty, Patricia. All right, there's Becky. Becky, are you new, Becky? Thank you so much for joining me. There's Cynthia and Sherry. Fashionable, you're not late, actually. I just really started. Only thing you missed is, just me gabbing. I did take, this is Tight Bond Quick and Thick Glue, by the way, which is wonderful. It dries clear. The only thing you missed, is I popped these molds out of, I popped this clay image out of the mold. And I'm just going to go ahead and add it to my pot. I'm trying to decide if I want to put two different things. I've mentioned before that I would like to do projects that I can just flip around for Christmas. Like you do something and it just be an everyday decor, and then you just be like Vanna White, walk around your house and just flip everything and it all just be Christmassy. And that way you don't have to, store anything. That gets to just be a chore to me. These little bitty antlers. Goodness gracious. Now, deer is, very popular in Alabama year-round. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas, but if I put this bow on there and paint it red, it is going to be Christmassy. All right, so let's see here. I think I just wanted, I guess I'll just try to center it. I was going to add Merry Christmas at the top, but now I'm not so sure. The detail did really good on that. Now see how you just mold it? This is why you want to glue it down while it is right out of the mold, because it forms to your image. It molds to it, okay? Like that. I love it. All right, now I'm going to take a little paintbrush. This is really not necessary, but if you're anal like I am, I'd get the glue that's dried up out of there, or that's seeping through, I should say. What are y'all up to today? I ran out a little bit today. I had to go get some color for my hair so I could dye my roots. And I happened to go by the Goodwill. Goodwill was there. It's right next to the Sally's. So that's always fun. I thought I would just pop right in, so I can't wait to show you what I got on Friday, Fab Finds. And I also got something for the project, for tomorrow in my Creative Junkies group. Girls, y'all that are in my group, hey Corey. What was I going to say? Yes, so I found a few things for our project tomorrow that I need to show y'all. So I may go live in the group a little later and give you some more ideas of what we're doing. And by the way, my Creative Junkies group is open right now. Don't miss out because I'm closing it Sunday and it won't be open till next year. Okay? So, and we are starting a really super cool project tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's one I've been wanting to do and I've just held off and now we're doing it. All right, so I'm going to dry this for a little while And I love to use my heat gun on the molds because it does, I think it helps in the shrinking and the cracking, and it gets dry enough where I can paint it. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna dry it a little bit before I glue the bow on. Get it just a little crispy. So do I have any hair stylist, colorist people on here? You may want to close your ears. So when I go to Sally's, the girl there, she's so funny. But I get demi-permanent color. I only do my roots, and I get 20 developer. And so the girl, you know, she says, you know, you're getting the wrong developer. And I'm like, yes, I know. She's like, well, you might as well just get the permanent hair color. I said, no. I said, the 10 or the permanent hair color, I don't know what it is, but the permanent hair color makes my hair red. I don't know how it's different, but it makes it really red. The red tones really come out in my hair. So by accident, I did that one time, and so now I will never go back to whatever, the permanent and the 10. The permanent and I don't even know what goes together anymore, but I use demi-permanent and the 20. I think it's supposed to be demi-permanent and the 10, right? And permanent and the 20. Is that right? Putting resin on a hydrangea panel. Oh, how cool that sounds. Oh, on the roof of a bird feeder. Oh, Sherry, I want to see that. Nancy is working. She's painting. She's priming. Hey, Danielle. How goes it, girly? All right, so let me put some glue on here. I hope Jane doesn't pop on and hear me say what Jane, my friend Jane from Surface Anthology, she did hair for a long time. So if she hears that, she'll say, now listen. She and Jane and me and Kim and Tammy from Flippin' Furniture, we have meetings together once a week, and we'll all get to talking over each other, you know. Jane will be, now listen. I think she used to be a teacher at some point too. She did teach art. I know she did that, so maybe that's where she's getting that from. She's funny. All right, so I'm gonna just add my bow right here. Isn't that cute? All right, let me get this glue off my hands real quick. I've not done this yet, so I've seen someone do the bow on the deer, and I just loved it. So I thought, I'm gonna do that. That is so cute. Can y'all see that? Okay. Okay, this makes this right. All right. Let's see. Same deal. I'm just wanting to get it hardened up a little bit. turn, I can't see, but okay. This is a really thick mold. Or image. The mold is deep, I should say. Alright, so see how I'm pressing it down over the deer. Should have done that before I got it crispy. Alright, now look, it got ever so, just a slight little crack right there because it got crispy and I pressed it down. No biggie, it probably won't even tell when I paint it, but if you happen to get something big like that, a big, some kind of big crack like that, before you paint it, okay, well maybe I didn't freeze. Yes, I did. Shoot! Y'all, I'm having difficulties here. Hold on. All right, this shows me live. Is my paper still out there? No, so this is... So sorry, y'all. Okay. Somebody says I'm fine. All right, Lori, thank you. Okay, great. All right. I don't know what is going on. All right, so there's that. Now, what I really wanted to show you, and I haven't even shown you, is the stamp. So I'm trying to figure out now. I should have done the stamp first because now I don't know. But I was worried about my mold. It needed to be glued on while it was like that. Okay, so stamp-wise, let me see this real quick. It had a Merry Christmas right here and right here. I was wondering if I could do it like this. Not really. Deer went up a lot more than I thought. Oh, you know what? You could do it on the side like that. That's really cute. All right, let me see something else. They've got deer stuff. I mean, this is really cute. Let me just take some of these off where you can see. And I may just stamp them on here so you can see them. Oh, here's a Merry Christmas. It's a little big too. Oh, this is a little Merry Christmas. It's actually bigger than I thought. So I'll turn it over if one of these doesn't work. So yeah, that's all kind of big. I don't want a deer. A head, deer head. There's the word joy. That would be cute, like right there in red. Yeah, that's what it was. I wanted something in red. I'm going to try this. Looks like I've already used it. All right, so I'm going to just take my ink. Let me just make sure it's... Oh, you know the last time I used this is when I made those cookies. Stamped with edible paint. have to be careful. You got to hold this the whole time. Is this even in the camera? No. Hold on. I had to lift it, so I may have messed it up. Pressing this down, and I'm going to lift it up. Unless, oh, that's really cute. That is really cute. Yeah, I love that. I like it just like that, just simple. Yeah, I just like it like that. Now, what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to color, and I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, because he's still kind of damp. But my thought process is to, and that needs to dry, because this was ink and it takes a little bit longer to dry. I can dry it, but I want to make sure. I do see a little bitty crack. Again, I'm just being anal. Paint will cover this up. I am going to paint it. I'm going to go over it with the white when everything's dry. Okay, with the white swan. And then I think I'm going to color it with my powders. Okay, so I'm going to clear wax it, and then I'm going to mix this red in my clear wax, and that's what I'm going to color the bow with. I think. Pretty sure. And then the deer, I've got some decrepit dust that's brown, and that's what I'm going to do the deer with. And then I'll probably use a little white wax and a little black wax, but all this has to dry. Don't forget your waxes when it comes to coloring things. You don't always have to use paint, but let me just kind of show it up close. It's so cute. Love that. All right, now let's see what else we can do. Did I make anything else? Now, I like this little doohickey. Let me see if I can turn it over without messing it up. Okay, so I've got the bow. Shoot, why do I keep going the opposite direction? Let me see if I can show you the side. See the bow? I kind of pressed down on those little pieces. So now I'm just going to turn it over. Let me hit this just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm looking at this. This is kind of cute. It has pine cones, I think it's pine cones and acorns and some greenery. So I really thought that would be cute. And this also would be cute, y'all. If you had some, well, if I'd done it like this, but this is a big, and I've not even used this yet. So y'all be sure when you first use your stamps to rub a piece of sandpaper over it. This is probably too high, 400. I think the sisters say 220. I've even done higher, but just be sure to sand it, give it a little tooth so it won't slip and slide on you when you go to use it. But this is deer antlers, so this would have been cute to put it, let's see if it will even, if you didn't use the bow and you kind of went up some, this would be really cute with that as well. It needs to be on a bigger surface though, but that's cute. All right, now I'm gonna do this in, what other color do I have? I'm gonna do it in black. Let me get some more ink. I don't have my turmeric. That's what I really wanted to use. Let's see, I may not have enough ink. I want to get it dead centered, so this needs to be like that. Never used this, and I just told you to sand it, and I don't think I did. Do as I say, not as I do. All right, yes, so it is little pine cones. I couldn't tell what it was. Only thing with using the ink like that, you get it along the sides, which I don't like. So I just usually try to wipe it off. If it messes up, you know what I'll do, I'll just paint over it. All right, so hold it. That's scary. This is where you need an assistant. Gosh. All right, make sure I do it here good. Very cute. Very cute. I do love using the ink because it's just so detailed. You know, paint works really good too, but if you use paint, I don't know if I could get all those little bitty details on the pine cone. Let's see. Oh, what molds are sold out, Pam? I need to check that because I didn't think I was out of anything. So I know I just ordered some lock and key. That may be it. Oh, it may be that I just hadn't put it in the system. I did order some lock and key. I think I ordered bird song, but I have a bird song. All right, so that's really cute. Now let's see. For that, I do like to add the molds. So since it has pine cones and little things, I thought maybe these little acorns would be cute, or these little, yeah, the acorns would be really cute. So I'm gonna just get my, put this off to the side for just a minute. This is called the, what is this? The Fleur-De-Lis Mold. Much. You don't want a ton of cornstarch in there. This is just to help it to release, but you don't want your excess clay to get a bunch of cornstarch in it, because you want to save what you don't use, and then it gets kind of dried out like that. So this is, which Christmas one? I have all the Christmas left. I still have the Christmas left. I think I only have 1 or 2 of the snowflakes, but I have everything else. So tell me what it is. Well, I'll just look when I get off from here, but I have everything, so I'll fix it when I get off. I have the transfers. I have everything still. The only thing that is really low is the, is it called Blitz? I always thought Blitz was the deer, because Blitzen? I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit for this, a little bit for this. I love these little acorns, and if you're into the Mackenzie Childs you know, the checks and stuff. There's checks on these acorns. And so you could like paint them black and white, or they're really cute. They're little though. Let's see. Oh, no, I've got plenty of those. I will fix it as soon as I get off. I ordered a bunch this year, y'all, because I was like, I am not going to run out, and if I don't sell them all, I'll have them for next year. Just like I have 2 of these little Merry & Bright stamps. And I did have some of Evergreen, but I sold out of those. Because a lot of times, you know, people are new the next year. I sure wish I had some boughs of holly. But they will have to come out with Christmas trees next year. I mean, they just will have to. All right, so here are the little, I just pressed them in, okay? Rub the excess off with your thumb. Make sure the clay is soft when you put it in. Now, if your clay is dried out, y'all have heard of garbage in, garbage out, right? If your clay is all dried up because you left it out and you still just press it in here, you're going to get it out with cracks in it because your clay's already cracked. Now, one good idea is to put a baby wipe in the baggie with your clay, and it helps keep it moist. I had a, oh, that's what I was going to use. I was going to use one of these. See, I changed my mind. I had one of these. This is the Holly Lane mold that has all the holly and the berries, and there's some pine cones. Yeah, this is actually what I wanted to use on that. But it's okay, because look, I can use this. This could be more like fall, and the other side could be like Christmas. So see how cute that is? It's really cute. Take that excess off. Okay. See those diamonds on there? That would be really cute to paint black and white, right? I'm not going to do that because that would just... I did that with some pumpkins last year. We did that in my membership, and oh, that was a lot. That was a lot of checking. Does that make a difference? I have voice command on my Fire Stick. I missed something. Let's see. Okay, Pam. Yeah, I have both. Tony, I sell them. I sell the stamps. They're IOD stamps. And that's what I meant when I said I ordered a lot. We order, I'm a stockist, and so we order, we pre-order, actually. When they have a new something that comes out, we see it maybe, you know, 1 to 2 months before they even show it. And so we pre-order. You don't have to, but I always do. All right, so I think this is really cute to just put like this. Right, I like that. That's cute. It's gonna be so much cuter when it's painted and waxed and you see all the detail. And if you have a booth, these little pots sell, obviously, because I couldn't find the one I just put in there. I was like, where's my pot? I love that pot. I used the classic pots transfer on it and put a little flower mold. It was really cute. It was really cute. But these little acorns to me seem like, you know, fall. So, and you know, it's kind of cute to have two options. Show it one way for a little while and then turn it around. Like I said, do a regular one. Like I love the classic pot transfers. Those are awesome on pots. And you can add molds just like this. I love these little acorns. All right. I like having this paper here so I can get this glue off. My fingers mainly. Yeah, so if anybody is new to the IOD, you know, stuff, it's all on my website. The link is on here. In the very beginning, it's probably linked pinned to the very top. And so you just go under in my shop, and then there's Iron Orchid Designs. And that is where you'll find stamps, you'll find molds, you'll find transfers, paint inlays, the clay, the brayers, the supplies, the ink. All right, I think that will be really cute. Again, I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Yeah, I mean, been trying it out, but you know, I had technical difficulties a little earlier, so I'm like, y'all, I messed this up. It was leaning against the pot right there. A poot nugget. All right. Oh, look, I almost laid that down. It's best, I guess, to do one side. How did I do that? I didn't know that was hitting there. All right, look, we're going to perform surgery. Oh, goodness. Okay. Where is my X-Acto knife? Where is it? I just had it somewhere. Saw it. There it is. Hold on. Wait, is it glued up? Hold on. Okay, well, let me get my grapefruit knife. See, kitchen utensils work so good. But see what I did? Can y'all see? I'm so sad. Right here. Now, if it was still soft, I could probably fix it. But look, we're going to just try. Ugh, now it's pulling the paint up. Oops. No gasping. I love saying that because my kids always say that to me. All right, now I'm going to just take my paint, my White Swan paint. Well, I'm not going to lay it down anymore like that. All right, let me just get a little brush here. All right, first of all, I'm going to take a little bit of sandpaper, sand where, right there, because you want to get it smooth. That's really glue that's coming off. I mean, of course, the paint came off, it pulled it off, but that's glue right here. I want that off. All right. Now, I'm going to take my chip brush. It may be hardened up by now. Yeah. Put it in some water. Oh, I think I just put it in some coffee. Hold on, let me get another one. Because when you're using DIY paint on glass or something like this, that's the surface is kind of slick, I recommend a chip brush. Just to, for some reason, it just tends to get on there better. Doesn't wipe it. When you use a good brush, it really tends to just take your paint off. You paint on and it just keeps coming off. So chip brush is definitely your friend when it comes to this. Just feather it in. Do not lay it down. Y'all were probably telling me and I missed it. Okay, now I'm going to dry this. Good, Tony. You loving how I messed up? Happens to everybody. Just, just don't fret over it. It can always be fixed. And this is the second coat. Don't worry about it not being all smooth because you can sand it, and plus the thing's going to be over it. Sad, I wasted clay and it was perfect. All right. Now, I don't have to put that in the freezer. I just did because I did the, oh, here it is. Because I had the deer head, so I went ahead and did that. So let's see, let me get a little bit of, I was gonna paint it, but I'll just have to wait. I'll just wait and post pictures or something. Ooh, that little joy. I'm surprised I didn't blow it off with my heat gun, like I always do. Just pop that right there real quick. Get some clay. Yes, Betty, DIY white swan. That's my favorite white, by the way. It's just the warmest white. Beadboard is white, or white is white. And then there's vintage linen. And there's also tarnished pearl, and it has kind of a grayish tint to it. But it's a beautiful white. They're all beautiful. All right, let me kind of get this out a little bit. Let's see this, yeah. Really thick mold. Most of IOD molds are really thick, and they have this nice ridge around it that helps, like what I'm doing right here. That's what's nice about those ridges, because it helps, just helps get a smooth finish. This clay is pretty soft right here. I hope it's not too soft. I had a bit of clay out by itself. And it was on that baby white, and it was really soft. So let's just see. Hope this pops out okay. I'll have to go back to the freezer. Just working it back and forth. I don't want to pull it. Now, make sure I got enough glue. I'm missing comments. Oh, crinoline is pretty too. It's a true cream though. It's not. I don't consider that in the white family. It is really pretty. See, either way, but see this particular mold does not have those real fine details, so it's easy to see, let me fix that. Hold on, let me look at it. I had it spread out more that time, and so there was a bunch of glue right there, so I better leave it like that. Okay. Oh, y'all can see better like this. Press that down while it's wet this time. And see how it just really just starts molding around right in there, so you just keep press it down just a little bit, just make sure it gets on there and it's sticking good. And that's it. So surgery turned out well. Just have to wait for it to dry now. Okay. What else was I going to show you? Oh, wait a minute. So yeah, clear wax is next. So I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about with the, so here's the clear wax I'm talking about. Is this going to, no, that will not open it. little bit of clear wax. Again, you want to wait till your mold is good and dry. So you want to smush the details like I just did. And you'll have to perform surgery. So, and this is very pigmented, so I'm just going to take a little bit and you mix it in with the clear wax. See how cool that is? Let me see if, well, I was going to try to get some. Oh, here, let me just use this. So, once we clear waxed it, may not be enough color. Oh, I want to paint it. Never mind. I'm going to paint it. I forgot to tell y'all that. I'm going to paint it all white, the whole thing, and then clear wax it, and then go in with my red wax like this. And probably some dark wax too. I just don't know yet. That's where I start playing. But you can always paint it if you want to. I like playing with these waxes. This would do much better if it's painted. That'd be cool. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. That's it, y'all. I hope that was helpful. And, you know, you kind of want to come back and go around one more time after you lay your molds down, just to make sure they're sticking good. And that's really cute. So you got a two-sided, but I'm going to do one like the one I did that I put in my booth, and then I'm going to put the other side and we'll make it Christmas. That way I can just flip my plant around, because plants come home with me to die. So succulents have a longer lifespan than anything else. So that's why I grabbed those. Okay, let's see. It's so pretty. Okay, I have to see what is. I'll have to come back and check all these questions. If you have any or comments, if you have any questions, your face looks perfect. Oh, looks like you said you saw it now. It just right up under the nose. You can't, I don't know why I keep turning that around. It's right there. It's going to get some black wax. Black wax. We'll see. I may just paint it. I don't know. I'm trying to think. It may be hard to control that wax, the colored wax, from getting somewhere else. Now that I think about it. Now look, when you do have to fix something and the paint wasn't smooth, just take a little sanding sheet, right, where it's a little rough, and just sand it smooth. That's all you have to do. Easy peasy. I don't think that's dry over there for me. That's it. Sorry I messed it up. And that'll shrink a little bit. Probably this shrunk a little bit, and so this will too, because right now it's like, oh gosh, it's choking them and it's a little big. All right, y'all. That was fun. Can you bring it back and paint it with us next time? Okay, Donnie, I'll do that. I'll do that. Oh, Joyce has a cactus. Oh, wow. Yeah, my sister lives in New Mexico, and we were walking one day, and just on the side of the sidewalk was a little tiny bitty cactus, and I just pulled it up, and of course got splinters all in my hand, but she still has that thing, and it's like, but she can grow stuff, and of course it's out there in New Mexico, so it's living the good life. All right, y'all, I will see you, some of you I'll see tomorrow in my Creative Junkies. Don't forget, if anybody wants to join, it is available. I mean, it is open. Let me put that link in here real quick. Now, I've been emailing as well because I know Facebook doesn't show everything, and so I don't want, I'd hate for somebody to say, oh, you know, I missed it. But I just want everybody to know, if, you know, if you want to be in there, I would love to have you. There we go. There, that's not it. Oh, there's the link. Yeah, there it is. It popped up.